guzia tu the 5 points. Tuendeleshe penye tulikuwa tumefika. Okay, remember tulisema tuko na 25 mantra zenye unafaa kufuata as a trader. They are part of the psychological talk. So for those people who when wanakuwa kijoin meeting, the previous meetings, you already know what you're talking about now. You can relate from where we left. But to brief you guys, ndo tuweza kuwa on the same page, I'll just repeat the 10 points that we discussed the previous two meetings. And by the way, I promised you guys to upload the video on YouTube and you require the previous session, but sikuweza kuupload. Reason being, nilikam kurealize siku record sauti, like video ilikuwa na record without the sound. Nilikuwa na mix sound bila kujua. The other one ilikuwa na a lot of noise because niko na 2 microphones, so ilikuwa ina capture microphone moja ilikuwa ina capture noise ya background, ingine ndio ilikuwa inaongea, so video ilikuwa na a lot of distraction. But now at least leo nimejaribu kuimprove na kurekebisha na make sure makosa yenye happen previous week haita happen now. So anyway, welcome guys. It's another day. And I've said we are going to start psychological talk, but I'm going to brief you from the previous first 2 meetings. And if I can remember very well, the previous meeting zenye tumekuwa nazo, we discussed the rule of success, and that was, we said on the first meeting, we said we have on the rule of success, we have 3 things. We have content, mechanics, and discipline. And I explained to you guys what content is and mechanism. I told you content deals with the something we call external market information and internal market information, whereby they play a part on technical side. On the mechanical side, is how you assess the market and the methodology that you employ to enter or exit a trade. So, but there was nothing much on the 2, and we said that we're going to discuss the more is on discipline under discipline, and under discipline we have discussed so far I think like 10 points or so, I don't know. And we say that no, actually these were the first point, so it's actually 6, not 10. So these one the ones that we discussed on the previous meeting, whereby the first one we said you be yourself, don't try to be for what these on. Let me see. One of those one. These were the ones that we discussed on the previous meeting. So we said the market pays you to be disciplined, and if you are not disciplined, then you're going to pay for that. Then we said always provide your trade size when you are trading poorly. Like we said, when you're continually on a losing strike, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to lower your lot size or you run the number of trades so that you can try to improve your win rate. So, and we said until maybe you lower your lot size until you get like 2 or 3 wins consecutively, you're not going to go back to your initial lot size. Let's say your initial lot size and you are used to 8 na kwangani a lot of 1, then you are in a losing strike. We said lower it like to maybe 0.5, at least by half, then try to work with that. Make sure you correct the mistakes that might be there. Then when you're okay and when your win rate is confirmed or to return to the initial one, then you can go back to your normal trading size. The other one was never return to never turn to a winner to a winner into a loser. So, and we said we all have violated this rule. However, it should be our goal to try harder not to violate it in the future. That's what we said. What we are really talking about here is the greed factor. We found that a lot of traders are on that thing, that emotion, we call it greed, in a take over them. So the market has rewarded you by moving in the direction of your position. However, you are not satisfied with small winner. We said those small wins are very, very much important than trying to catch a big win. So yeah, that's it. The other one was your biggest loser can't exit your biggest winner, and I explained that as what do you say about it? And we said keep a trade log of all your trades throughout the session. Like you're supposed to keep track of all your trades, whether like when a win trade or a lose trade, and you don't only record the screenshot. Wengine wanachukuanga tu the screenshot ya before and after, wanasema wamejournal. No, you're supposed even to journal your emotions. How are you feeling when you're entering that trade? How did you approach it? How was it? All those things. I wish I could have shown you I could show you my journal. Let me not show you because it's private. So I journal using Notion. Anyway, so if for example you know that so far your biggest winner on the day is maybe 5 E-mini S&P points, then do not allow a losing trade to exceed those 5 points. Let's say the number of the maybe the money that you're making or you have made in a day, then don't allow that you are allowed to exceed that amount that day, because when you come to calculate the net profit and the net loss, you're going to when you come to calculate the net profit, itakuwa negative, so that will be a lose. Then you said develop a methodology and stick with it. Don't change a methodology from day to day. What a methodology is simply the strategy. However, you said stick to one strategy. Don't be like these other traders wenye leo the trading order flow, tomorrow supply and demand, kesho ICT, sijui kesho kutwa Falcon, Faikona, shinda wakirukaruka each day. You're not supposed to do that. Make sure you stick to one strategy, perfect on that. Yeah, make sure umeweza kuimaster in and out so that it will be easier for you. Otherwise, if you keep on jumping to one from one strategy to another, then I don't think you're making any progress. So yeah, that's it for the previous meeting. Those are the things that we discussed on the previous meeting. So today we are going to discuss something different, and what we are going to discuss itakuwa ni a continuation from where we left. Yeah, and we say we'll be discussing at least 5 every day, so that by maybe the next 2 or 3 meetings will be done in the 25 mantras. Yeah, and the first one for today is be yourself. Don't try to become someone else. So what this means, in all my years as a trader, I never traded more than 5 lots. Like taipata nimeplace a trade with a lot size of 5 or more than that. On any individual trade, sure, I would have to I would have liked to be able to trade like other people when you want to trade a lot size of 20, 100, 200. But they have seen people trading in those lots. Napata mtu anafunga trade na lot size ya 100, 200, 150. So I don't want to. I've never done that. I've never tried that. So in the pit where we leg trading, maybe a lot size of 100 or 200 per trade, Okay, however, I don't possess any emotional or psychological skill set of that will allow me to handle those big lots. Kuna kuanga na a psychological trick ama emotional trick yenye lazima ujue ndio uweze kuhandle those lots. Even for you, if at all you're trading with a lot size of maybe 0.01, 0.1, 0.2, whatever, 1, 2, don't be triggered kutaka kufuata mwenzako mwenye trade na those big lot size. You have said I don't possess, or you don't possess the emotional or psychological skill sets necessary for trading such big lots. That's okay. I don't see any problem with that. So what I knew, according to my experience, I knew that many comfort zone was somewhere between, not size here, 0.5, 0.8, 1, 2, yeah, per day. Typically, if I traded more than my normal lot size, when nafaa kutrade, I would batter the trade. Emotionally, I would not handle the size. Then the trade would inevitably turn into a loser because I could not trade with the same current level that I possessed with a lot size of 1 or 0.5. So you should learn to accept your comfort zone as a trader, as it relates to trade size. You are who you are, not who you're not who you're not like someone else there who's trading in big lot size or smaller size. So first of all is you accept your position where you are currently financially, whatever, before you decide to move to the next level. That's what it means by be yourself. Don't try to be someone else. Yeah, and I've seen a lot of people try to break that rule, but ina affect vibaya sana. I know mpaka nyinyi maybe you have tried the same thing. It will fuck you up. Like unataka kufungua trades na account ya maybe $10, unataka kufungua ni positions mingi mara moja, uone utamake. No, it doesn't work like that. Remember, risk management and risk free is the key, and you must and that must be applied for you to become successful. The second one, you always want to be able to come back and pray the next day. So never put yourself in a precarious position of losing more money than you can afford. The worst feeling in the world is waiting to trade and not being able to do so because the equity in your account is too low, and your brokerage firm will not allow you to continue unless you submit more funds. So what I require from those people who are mentoring from you guys is to place a daily downside limit of your performance. For example, maybe let's say your daily loss limit cannot exceed maybe $10, $20, $50, $500. Once you reach whatever limit that you have placed for yourself as a loss, you must turn off your PC and call it off and call it a day. You can always come back tomorrow. So don't try to chase the market. I think Jesus, like you're not supposed to chase the market. The moment you lose, you accept and you move on. Nakeshuna, you come back again. That's what it means by you always want to become. You always want to be able to come back and pray the next day. So don't borrow your account on chasing accounts, on chasing the trades. Kidani, you're going to recover maybe your previous loss or something. Yeah, that's it. That one nieleweka. Then earn the right to trade bigger. Yeah, all this one simply means too many new traders think that because they have maybe big account, maybe of $1,000, $2,500, $500 equity in their trading account, they can somehow have the rights to trade 5 or 10 EMEA S&P contracts. This cannot be further from the truth. If you can't trade if you can't trade trade with a lot size of 1 or manage it, then I don't think you'll be able to manage a lot size of 10. So I demand from you guys to show me a trading profit of a course of 10 consecutive trading days, trading a lot size of maybe 0.01, 0.5, 0.8, 1, 2 consecutively. You have like 10 trades consecutively that are wins for maybe me to tell you now you can move to the next level. When you have achieved a profitable 10 day period in my eyes, then you have earned the right to trade a lot size of maybe 2 for the next 10 trades, 10 trading sessions, whatever. And one thing you should remember on this, if you're trading poorly with two lots or 10 lots, then you must lower your trade size down to 1 lot. That one now comes back to the one that we discussed previous session. Yeah, ukifika ni yako drawdown, if you are on a losing strike, lower your trading lot size. So if you should know, if you cannot manage 100 bob, don't expect yourself to manage 1 million when you're given. It's easy. You're going to misuse it. Yeah. So the other one is the first. Are we there? Oh no, we are number 4. Get out of your losers. So you are not a loser. That one you should know that, because you have a losing trade. Maybe that's learning all have already crossed. You are, however, a loser if you don't get out of the losing trade once you recognize that the trade is not good. It's amazing to me how accurate your gut is as a market indicator. Maybe it's a market indicator. In your gut, you have the idea that the trade is not good. Then in its profile, probably not good. It's time for you to do what, to exit the trade. So every trader has a losing trades throughout the session. A typical trade day for me consists of maybe the 3% losing trades, the 3% scratch, and the 3% win. Yeah, I exit my losers very quickly. They don't cost me much. So although I have either lost the scratched over 2-3 of my trades for the day, I still go home as a winner. So once you have recognized that the setup you have is not good at all, don't execute it. Or don't wait for it to close. You should do what? At least close. Maybe umekuja realize, oh, there's a mistake I did. Maybe you are scaring out on time frames, then you realize the mistake. Across that trade, don't continue with the same trade. Another one is the first loss is the best loss. This one, what it means, once you have come to the realization that your trade is not good, it's best time to exit immediately. It's never a loser until you get out. And not to worry, it will always come back. In course, like those are the words that most of you guys give yourself or motivate yourself is like that. Not to worry, it will always come back. I'll often said tongue in check by traders in the pitch. Once the face is started, it's an affirmation that the trader realizes that the trade is not good, it's not coming back, and it's the time to exit. I think that's self-explanatory. Yeah, the last one ndio tuende kwa technical analysis. You should not, don't hope and pray. If you do, you will lose. This one has reminded me something. I think it was me. Someone asked a question on Twitter, and tweeted, Kauriza, do you guys pray when you want to trade or something? Tangaria or the tweet was exactly. Yeah, and I responded to the guy. It was already. Yeah, I responded to the ready. I'll show you in a while. So when I was new and I undisciplined trader, of course, when I was a beginner, I can tell you how many times that I prayed to the bond God, to God to help my trade to maybe TP, to come back into the winning side. Imeenda iko karibu kuguza TP, ni stop loss, imeguza stop loss maybe, then nafungua trade nyingine, naomba tu Mungu irudishe loss yenye nilikuwa nayo and stuff like that. So there's someone want to talk. Newton, you can unmute yourself. Newton, kuna kwa juu. Newton, want to say something? There's someone trying to talk. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I was telling you, I can tell you some few occasions when I've tried to pray to God to let my trade either iguze TP, yeah, itoke kwa ni kusaidia stop loss, itoke on loss, ama imeguza loss, then imeguza SL, then nafungua trade nyingine, naomba Mungu asaidie irudishe tu loss yenye nilimake on the previous meeting. So it's funny. So my players were appeal of help me to out of the less than present trades positions. I would pray for some sort of divine intervention that, by the way, never materialized on them. So I soon realized that praying to the bone god or whatever god I was praying to, any other god that you pray, yeah, was wasted exercise. Just get out. You're not supposed to. Usikuwe na hiyo inataribia sijui, if you lose then you're supposed to cross something. Let me show you that tweet and the response I gave that lady. I think it's here. Yeah, so yeah, this was the tweet here. Let me open it. Let's open it right. It has opened already. Yeah, this was the question. So, do you pray before you take your entries? Yeah, and my response was, I don't pray before my entries. I focus. This was May 17th, last month. I focus through analysis, discipline management, and staying patient in the right opportunities. Staying patient for the right opportunities. That's my prayers for success in trading. So those ones should be our only prayers. Like you're praying and nimefuata kila kitu, I've focused, make sure analysis meant all the mechanical approach zinafaa kuona, I've managed risk, nimekuwa patient mpaka imefika penye inafaa kufika, whatever, then nimegoja whatever. Yeah, that's my prayers for success in trading, not the other one. Kusema nafaa kuomba or something. And remember, Let's start in, let me see here. Yeah, trading is not about praying for luck. It's about necessary doing what, analyzing, managing risk and discipline. Managing risk with discipline, and patiently waiting for the right moments. Success in trading comes from strategy, not just hope. So if you are a trader and maybe you're expecting to have what, that you're going to pray to God ndo ni yako ikuwe sawa ama uweze kupata profit ama something like that, you're long and you're heading to the wrong direction. So that's it for today on part of the wheel of success and a discipline. So we'll dive directly to now what